Hello everyone, this is the May 2019 update video. Here, I'll be discussing the series that I'll be hosting in May of 2019. Let's get started. First of all, I want to remind everyone that the start of May marks the beginning of Season 6. We're doing a pretty big rebranding of the channel for Season 6. We're changing how the channel looks, and even changing how some of the series operate. These changes will be clearly seen by tuning into the streams and looking at the channel. The streaming days are staying the same as they were at the end of Season 5. I'm streaming on Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays for May. However, this schedule is likely to change starting in June. All stream times will be starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Time as they have been. Now, let's get to the series that I'll be hosting in May. Minecraft Playing with Strangers is returning as expected, and we have a lot of projects lined up in Twitch City, including preparing for some big changes coming to the world over the summer. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is returning as well in May, and I plan to knock out a significant amount of fighters that we have yet to cover. I'm trying to get good with every character in the game to the best of my ability, and we still have a good amount of fighters to cover. I plan to host longer Super Smash Bros. Streams in order to cover more ground, and to hopefully be nearly done with this task by the end of May. SDS Spins Arcade is returning for a stream in May. As always, I'll be playing a game of my choice, and you'll have to tune in to see what I'm playing. A Nonsense Podcast, our monthly podcast, is coming back in May, and the podcast is changing quite a bit. We are using a new setup for the podcast, including new equipment that hopefully will enhance the podcast. We're introducing new segments, including a segment where we call in and talk to subscribers. With some big new changes coming to the podcast, we're hoping to truly celebrate the podcast's 2-year anniversary and streamline the podcast once again. Those are all the series returning in May 2019. However, as we always do, we're kicking off Season 6 with a brand new series. Check it out. The new series for Season 6 is Cuphead. Of course, I can't play this brutal game by myself. Bob will be joining me for this series. This series will most likely extend a little far into Season 6. This game is hard, and each episode of the series will most likely contain Bob and I trying to beat a boss for hours on end. Because of the difficulty of this game, it's hard to approximate how long this series will last. However, this series will run through all of May. Let's do a quick recap. In May, I'm hosting the series Minecraft Playing with Strangers, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, SDS Spins Arcade, A Nonsense Podcast, and Cuphead. With the channel rebrand going on, we have a lot of streams happening in May and a new approach on certain series, like A Nonsense Podcast. I hope to see you guys for the start of Season 6 in May, and for the new changes coming to the channel. We have some new videos coming out, so stay tuned to my Twitter and YouTube channel for those to premiere. Until then, bye guys.